Bonjour, je m'appelle France Gabriel. Je suis host and chef of Cafe Boulangerie La'ChefFRanz. Today we will be making very shortcake inspired from one of my favorite TV shows, Strawberry Shortcake. So let's go over the ingredients and utensils you will need. Baking powder, red food coloring or pink food coloring, vanilla extract, milk, 1 egg, cut up strawberries, butter, all-purpose flour, white fine granulated sugar, whipping cream, and salt. Now let's go over the utensils you will need. An 8-inch round pan or any round pan you can find, just make sure it's at least this big. A medium bowl, a large bowl, a spatula, measuring spoons and measuring cups, and yeah, so now let's get making our cake. Preheat your oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit, and while it's preheating, let's make our dry ingredients, or mix it up. I mean, you want 2 cups of flour. Next, put 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Not too much salt, but it gives a really good balance. That's why we're adding it, and it also gives really good flavor. 1 teaspoon of baking soda, so it will rise. And that's it. So easy for the dry ingredients. And take your spatula, then after, mix it. Set this aside. Then let's start making our wet ingredients. In a bowl, let's prepare our wet ingredients. First, take your butter. Soften butter at room temperature. Make sure it's unsalted. Add 1 cup of sugar. I'm using granulated sugar because it's super fine and it will mix very well with our butter. Then mix that up until light and fluffy. Now that our butter and sugar mixture is already fluffy, let's add in our milk. Let's add our vanilla extract. There you go. Okay, then mix it until light and fluffy. Feel free to scrape down the sides using your spatula. That looks nice and smooth. Next, you want to set that vanilla aside. Then what I'm doing, one trick I learned is that to crack your egg in a separate bowl, so just in case there's an eggshell, you can take it out. And it will be easy and you won't get your fingers messy. Oh. Is there any eggshells? No, perfecto. Add that egg there, okay. Whoa, that makes pretty quick. Okay, now let's go to the next step. Now that our wet mixture is nice, let's add our dry mixture / ingredients. We're just gonna dump everything in there. No halves or anything, right? Then mix. Take your red food coloring or pink food coloring. I'm just taking 1/8. I am actually measuring this out. Measuring is key to the perfect pink. It's so beautiful pink. I mean, I love it. That looks so beautiful, guys. I mean, can you just take a moment to see how beautiful this is? Okay, now set that aside and let's prepare our pan. take some cooking mist or virgin olive oil or any type of non-stick you have. A trick you can also do is you can use the butter paper, because that also works really well. You can just use it and just spread it around using the wrap, because you don't want your hands to get buttery. Take your mix. I switched to the spatula. Hey, this matches. It's kind of like an ice cream texture. It's kind of like a softened ice cream texture and kind of like a softened butter texture. Okay, just you wanna add that there. Isn't it beautiful, guys? And another thing you can actually do, instead of putting food coloring, you can actually dehydrate strawberries, then after put it in a food processor, and it becomes into a powder, and it's fabulous. You can make it for like making strawberry cakes, and actually that's how they make the strawberry flavors, I think. But that's how I make strawberry flavors in cakes, and it is fabulous, just like this cake is gonna be. Okay guys, this beauty, it looks so delicious, but we have to let it cool down first, because if we already open it, then it will just fall into crumbles. So while that is cooling down, let's whip up our whipping cream. You need 2 cups of whipping cream. Oops, that's pretty. Okay. Next, you want to take your electric hand mixer again. Then I'm just gonna put this at the high speed. This looks beautiful. It's super fluffy. Now that our whipping cream has turned into whipped cream, I'm gonna add 1/2 tablespoon of powdered sugar to dissolve in it.
Add your whipped cream on top of your shortcake and spread evenly until your cake is well covered. Then decorate your shortcake with cut up strawberries overlapping each other.
Now I'm just gonna continue doing it until I reach the center. We've got all our strawberries on. I'm gonna add some powdered sugar on top. You can use the flour sifter, like the one that you just have to squeeze. Guys, look at our finished product. It looks so delicious. I can't wait to dig in. Look at this, guys. It's so good. Okay, let's try it. Let's get some strawberry in there. That's so good. Shortcake is one of the best cakes ever. It's like moist and really rich and decadent in flavor, and it's just really delicious. You would not want to stop eating this. I'm just impressed. So that's all for today. Hope to see you on my next video. Please follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat. And please send me your recreations at Facebook at Cafe Boulangerie La'ChefFRanz. See you guys next time. Merci, au revoir.